Hello and welcome to White Horse Music TV. My name is Richard Bediner. I'm co-owner of this wonderful shop with my lovely wife Michelle Bediner, who is not behind the camera today. In fact, she may be behind the camera, depending on where north, south, east and west is, but she's definitely not within 5 kilometers. Anyway, but today, it's not about my wife today, it's about Sabrina. Sabrina is interested in good quarter-size violins, and I like it when people are interested in good violins because good violins sound good. And the violin is going to be for Mia, her daughter. So hello Mia, I hope you enjoy choosing your violin. So the ones that I have found that I have thought seemed like some pretty tasty violins were this one to start with. You might think, oh, this is an interesting looking violin because it's very dark and mysterious, isn't it? Now this one is called a Struna concert violin. It's actually a second-hand Struna concert violin. It's in very good condition, but the Struna concerts, they back then made them to look old, and they still make the Strunas to look old, but they made them look as a very dark old violin. And then they actually changed the way they were varnishing them later on, because sometimes people would come into our shop and they'd say they'd really like the sound of the Struna concert, and they'd say, do you have that in a different color? And which meant they didn't like the color. And then strangely, some people would come in and they'd say, I like that violin, the color of that violin. And they'd ask about other violins, but in that color. And I'd say, no, that doesn't exist either. So, but now they have changed the look of the Struna concert. So that is a Struna concert that was made in a year which my eyes can't register, unfortunately, but I think it's 2013-ish. And this is a new Struna concert. Very, very different. Both beautiful antiqued violins, both with amazing wood. I would say that, oh my gosh, look at the wood on this one. It's like a little river flowing across the back of the violin. I reckon both beautiful looking violins in their own way. So they're two of the ones that we'll be interviewing. Another one is called a Galiga Professional. Now, you don't have to be a professional violin player to have a Gliga Professional. Professional is just really referring to the model. So they go, Gliga 3 is the cheapest, then 2, and then 1. And then they got to Professional, which uses much higher quality wood. Check out the beautiful wood on there. Much better wood, much better varnishing, much better workmanship, dramatically better workmanship than the other Gligas. So that's another beautiful creature. And then look at this. This is a Struna Maestro. There is a huge amount of handwork that has gone into this to try to make it look like it's a famous Guarnerius violin, made by Guarneri 300 years ago, with just the most ridiculously high quality wood. And you might think that looks like an old violin. It's a brand new violin that's been made to look old. And this one, is at least double the price of the other ones. So, but that's just because the quality of the wood is very, very high quality Russian spruce, which has been aged for a long, long time. I can't remember exactly how long, I have to look at my notes, but it's about 20 years from memory. So very, very high quality wood. The Galiga uses European wood from the Carpathian Mountains, and the other two Strunas, the two Struna concerts, they also use Russian spruce, but not aged as long and not necessarily as high quality as the Russian spruce on the Struna Maestro. Oh my God, it's so complex. All right, now let's play these violins. What I'll do is I'll do them in the order that I showed you. So I'll start with this very dark looking Struna concert violin. Not my greatest performance ever, but I would say that has a lot of depth for a little quarter-size violin. It's really beautiful, deep, strong, and it's vibrant as well. you know, some violins, they'll be deep and then they'll be sort of like sluggish sounding a little bit. This is not sluggish sounding. This is big and deep and strong. I'm even going to play it again. Really, really nice. All right, that's the end of the video. Buy this one. No. Okay, so this is the Strena concert, and this is the new Strena concert. Let's see what this one sounds like. Now that was a bit of performance, so I don't have to do that one again. So I would say this is slightly more projecting than the second-hand Struna concert and doesn't have quite as much depth in the bottom. So two quite different violins to start with, even though they are both called Struna concert. Okay, now Struna Maestro. You definitely have to be a maestro to play this one. Let's see if I'm a maestro and I'm able to play it. Give it a try. Okay, so it has a very sort of like complex woody sound in the middle of the violins. Not very good descriptive words, but there's some sort of like more woodiness to the sound. It's, I would say, between the two Struna concerts in terms of depth on the bottom, and it does project very well as you go up the strings. So it is really, really good. But it's also really, really dollars. But, you know, don't necessarily worry about the dollars unless you are paying those dollars. So, next up we have the Galiga Professional. So I'll give this one a try. That is a really awesome Gliga. You know, Gligas often are, you know, very sort of mellow and relaxed sounding violins. And, you know, I mean, that's one of the great things about them, but it's also one of the things that sometimes puts people off a little bit because sometimes they want something that's a bit more soloisty and projecting and powerful. And this Gliga is erring on the side of being more of that sort of like powerful sound. It still has the mellowness of the Gliga, but it's got more projection and power than the normal Gliga. So that's the sort of Gliga that I like. I like it to be sort of like not a violin, not to be too bright and screechy and not too mellow and dark, but something in between is what suits me. But you know, that suits me. It doesn't necessarily suit you by what you think that you like. Now what I'll do is I will play them again. I will go back the other way. I'll do the Galiga Professional first, then the Maestro, Struna Maestro, and then Struna Concert new one, and then Struna Concert second hand one. And I won't talk as much in between each one. You'll be able to listen and tell me which one that you think that they should get. That was Galiga Professional, now Struna Maestro. That was Struna Maestro, now Struna Concert new. and then Struna concert second hand. It is a tough choice. Please recommend below which violin that they should get, and hopefully they'll decide that you're all right if you all choose different violins, and then they'll buy all of the violins, and that would make me extremely happy. So thanks for watching. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Mia, with your violin playing. All right, bye.